Brendan, what new can we tell about the consumer? We knew that there was a lot of strength there. Is that strength waning or is it dropping off a cliff?
Certainly seems like a sign that it's weakening. It's probably too early to call a change in trend, but it does send a very interesting signal. Costco's known for a couple things. One is that, it's known for value, low prices, and that's served it in really good stead the last few years, not just during the early stages of the pandemic, but also when inflation, started to go up. The other thing it's known for is an affluent customer base. And so to see them starting to pull back, even if it's only for a month, it does make you wonder about some of the strength of the consumer out there.
The thing that confused me so much, Brendan, when we got these numbers last night, the general consensus is that Costco appeals to a slightly upper middle class consumer relative to some of its competitors like Walmart. I thought those folks were supposed to be in a better position right now.
Yeah, they are. And in fact, up until now, at least, they have served Costco in really good stead. You've got at the upper end of the income spectrum, supposedly people who are still in quite good shape, much less affected by inflation than people at the lower end of the spectrum. Again, it's probably too early to say that this is a change in trend. It may be that, sales bounce back at Costco next month or the month after that. It does really raise some questions, though, and it does start to make you wonder if people are starting to get to the end of their rope. Costco said that food sales were still really strong, but discretionary items were pretty weak, and that's been something that's been dogging them for a few months now, and feels like it got a little worse in March.
Yeah, I mean, comp sales, as you've been writing, have been deteriorating since September, but that deterioration, as you say, has just gotten stronger month by month. In terms of fees that Costco will charge, it also actually said that there's no plan for when to do that, but that it is a question of when and not if. So Costco will at some point raise those fees.
Yeah, that's right. And if you're thinking about Costco as an investment, that's a pretty important point because a big part of its profits just come from those fees, much more than from sales of the merchandise that it's got in the stores. As you said, the company has said that's a question of when, not if. Historical patterns would suggest that fee increase is coming this year. Sam's Club, Costco's main competitor, just raised its membership fee. So you'd think that that's probably coming sooner rather than later. As for the exact timing, that's anyone's guess.